Last month, my dividend portfolio paid me $9,600. The month before, $4,700. 4 weeks ago, I was working 12-hour night shifts for 12 years straight. Today, I'm going to show you my exact brokerage, $113,000, and the 6 covered call ETFs that are generating this income. No fluff, no clickbait. Real account, real numbers. Let's go. Here's the deal. I spent 12 years working weekend nights. Family dinners, dance recitals, concerts, social events. I missed all of them. The money was decent, but I was exhausted. Mentally, physically, just done. About 3 years ago, I discovered covered call ETFs. Now, if you don't know what those are, don't worry. I'm going to break down every single one I own in just a minute. But basically, they're ETFs that sell options on stocks and pay out the premiums as dividends, or technically distributions. The yields are insane. We're talking 40%, 50%, sometimes 60% annually. But they're hard to measure due to how volatile these funds are. I started small, a few $1,000s, and then I got serious. I've deposited almost $100,000, and these funds now pay me over $4,000 a month. Year to date, this portfolio has paid me over $61,000. A few weeks ago, I was finally able to quit my night job. Now, I won't lie. I also run a tech services business that brings in income. This isn't a quit your job with dividends alone story. But this portfolio has replaced the income I used to get from my full-time night shift job. It's given me a baseline, a foundation. And today, I'm showing you exactly how it works. All right, here's my actual account. You can see the total value, $113,000. Oof, rough week. And here's my dividend income from the last 30 days, $9,600.80. So I rounded down in the title. I'm not trying to inflate the numbers here. Here's the breakdown of what I own. First up, TSLY. This is a covered call ETF on Tesla stock. I own 2,552 shares at a book price of almost $37,000. Its current value is $20,000. This pays me around $1,500 on average, with some months being much higher and some being a bit lower. It just depends on Tesla's total volatility. The last payout was over 80% annual yield. Why do I hold so much Tesla? Because Tesla moves like crazy, which means higher options premiums, which means bigger dividends for Tesla. The risk? Well, if Tesla rips higher, my upside is capped. But I'm here for the income, not the capital gains. Next up, we have NVDY. Same concept as TSLY, but it's on Nvidia. I've got 1,667 shares at a book cost of $38,000, currently valued at $24,000, and it also pays me about $1,500 monthly. Nvidia is an AI darling right now, so the premiums are fat. Sometimes NVDY pays me more than Tesla. It just depends which was more volatile that week. This is my second biggest position because I don't think AI is going anywhere, and Nvidia volatility equals my dividends checks. Now, I do think Nvidia is overvalued right now, and we'll see a pullback soon. MSTY is just like the last two, only it covers Microstrategies with covered calls. This and the next ETF are my crypto plays without actually holding crypto. I have 383 shares of this at a book cost of about $8,000, and it pays me around $500 on an average every month. CONY is my second crypto play. It's a covered call ETF on Coinbase stock. I have 959 shares at a book cost of $9,500, paying me an average of $700 a month. MicroStrategy and Coinbase are both volatile, just like the crypto they're connected to. When Bitcoin pumps, I get juicy payments from these two. High risk, high reward. But these are smaller positions for a reason. HHIS is a Canadian high-income ETF. I'm based in Canada, so this gives me something that pays in local currency, even if it is invested in US-based companies. I own 1,844 shares at a cost of $22,000. This pays me $450 a month, consistently. The yield is about 22%, and it holds a mix of other covered call ETFs to generate income. It's not as sexy as TSLY or NVDY, but I love its consistency, and I'll be building it as a foundation of my portfolio. Think of this as my boring but reliable holding. WNTR, or Winter, it's a smaller position, just 33 shares, and about $100 per month. It's a short on Microstrategies, and my thinking was to even out my income on months that Bitcoin wasn't doing so hot. Okay, real talk time. Before you run out and dump your life savings into covered call ETFs, you need to understand the risks. First, volatility. Look at this. Last week, I lost $9,000 in my portfolio. These ETFs move a lot. And if you panic sell on these red days, this will not work out for you. Second, taxes. These aren't taxed like normal dividends. Now, I'm not a tax expert, so I won't get into all of that, but talk to your tax advisor before you invest. And third, this income isn't consistent. Look at my chart here. Some months I make over $9,000, and some I don't even break $4,000. I'm averaging $5,000 or more, so it's working for me. But it's not like a consistent weekly or bi-weekly paycheck that you can rely on each time. And here's the biggest thing that nobody tells you. I wouldn't quit my job and just live off these dividends alone. It's not that kind of strategy unless you have other income to fall back on. I have my tech business. I have savings. This portfolio is one piece of my financial puzzle, not the whole thing. So why did I bother to build this if it's not replacing 100% of my income? Well, because it gives me options. My tech business brings in about $4,200 net per month, but that's active income. I have to work for it. It's literally selling my time. My dividend portfolio brings in around $5,000, and that's totally passive. It hits my account without me lifting a finger. Together, that's freedom. If my business has a slow month, the dividends cover my family's baseline expenses. If the market tanks and my dividends drop, my business is there to pick up the slack. This is the real strategy. Multiple income streams that don't depend on each other. I didn't quit my night job to trade it for another job. I quit to have control over my time. And this portfolio is a huge part of that. All right, every month I'm going to keep you updated. I'll show you exactly what these ETFs paid me, the good months, the bad months, all of it. There's no cherry picking to hide my losses or highlight the wins. Next video, we're going to talk about how you can start investing no matter where you're starting from. If you're tired of the 9-to-5 grind, if you're stuck working graveyard shifts like I was, or if you just want to build passive income, subscribe. I'm documenting my entire journey with full transparency. And drop a comment below. What's your monthly dividend income right now? Even if it's just $10, share it. Let's build a community of people that are actually doing this, not just talking about it. Oh, and one more thing. A lot of you might have questions. What brokerage should you use? How much do you need to start with? Should you buy the same ETFs that I'm buying? Let me know what questions you have, and I'll answer all of them. So get subscribed, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's build wealth together. Bye-bye.